take it away. Lally, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. And it's the Suns to start out. So let's take a look. At the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now here's Bridges. Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And there's the whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now Lowry. Pass to Butler. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence. We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Now here's Paul. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Bridges. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. 3-pointer. Robinson can't hit. You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brett, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And again, the Heat missing. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Booker for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Outside Tucker from deep. Hauled in by Paul. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And here's Crowder from the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Robinson against Booker. Robinson can't hit. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Here's Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Booker for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Ayton passes to Booker. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Robinson. Here's Tucker. Miami, no good that time either. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. For 3, Bridges. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami trailing. Lowry drives in, and he buries his first look.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
And a deep 3 from Paul. Suns keep it alive. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Oh, nice looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep.
Here's Butler. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Booker, the pass to Bridges. There's the triple. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his first.
1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Butler on the wing. Pass to Tucker. Takes the 3. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Back to Booker. The 3 is up. And Tucker pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Out to Lowry. Lets the three fly. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ball drives in.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Adebayo, a screen on Booker. Robinson. And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Booker. No one near him. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 8.
I just love the ball movement.
Butler on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. The shot by Butler, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Crowder outside. Paul for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Lowry against Crowder. Robinson finds some space. A good-looking shot from the wing.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Butler with a steal. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the floor for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Crowder missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
For 3, Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Robinson's gotten his second bucket, and we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Outside Butler. Here's Tucker. From outside, off the mark.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Bridges finds Paul. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. 5 on the clock. To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Outside for Butler. Now Lowry. Shoots over Paul. No good. A bit long that time. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from the 3-point line in the second. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Bridges. And they're running. And there's Paul. That one's good. On the assist by Booker. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter. For Miami, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Robinson. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
Man, can that guy shoot a turnaround jumper or what? Almost an impossible shot to defend.
Lowry against Paul. Bridges outside. On the wing, Crowder. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
That's his second personal foul.
The Heat have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Lowry finds Robinson. There's the 3. The Suns clear it. They've led by as much as 10.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Miami trailing.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Tucker, no good.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Pass to Paul. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Booker's got 14.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
Here's Tucker. Offensive rebound. Heat. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Ayton. And here's Crowder from the arc. The rebound by Lowry. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
From deep. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Booker attacking. Butler with a steal. Robinson with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Robinson can't hit. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Booker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Suns ahead, leading by 5. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Ball can't get it to go. Well, the Heat's shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Outside Tucker. Let's go with a 3. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Suns leading. Outside Booker. Back to Crowder. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
Outside Butler. Lets it go from the wing. Count it. Butler's got his first basket.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Ball against Lowry. It's Booker on the wing. From the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
From deep three-point range. Lowry, no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Stolen by Lowry. It's Adebayo with the drive. Pass to Tucker. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Here's Paul. 7 points in the game. From deep. Rebound by the Heat.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
You know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Fast break, here we go. Oh, they get a hand on it. That one falls. And now just a one-point Suns lead.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Booker with it, picked up by Tucker. And here's Crowder from the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Tucker. Here's the 3. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Crowder, that's good.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Outside Tucker. Fires from deep. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds now.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Back to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. And again, the Heat missing.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
The Heat have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Lowry against Paul. Outside for Booker. And he lobs it up top. Just 5 on the clock. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Lowry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Butler against Bridges. Pass to Adebayo. To the wing on the left. Outside Robinson. Here's Tucker. Booker defending. Tucker, no good.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Booker can't get it to go. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Lowry into the lane. Outside for Butler. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Booker. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
And we've reached.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Hero left side. Pass to Butler. Here's Tucker. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
This guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
Out to Bridges. Butler with a steal. Booker against Hero. Now Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Hero. To the paint. And Slam dunk by Tucker.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Outside for Booker. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Ball against Hero. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Bridges finds Crowder. Screen by Bridges. Crowder goes in.
I felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession and was able to cut him off.
Takes it inside. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Hero against Paul. Pass to Aiden. The kick out to Paul. And here's Bridges. Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. Paul, shot is off.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Butler against Crowder. To take the lead. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the lob. Aiden, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Back to Tucker. To tie it up. No, they're unable to get the tying basket there. It's Bridges on the wing. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. And there's the drive. He shoots. Here's Adebayo. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. That gives him a double-double in this one.
They really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
Booker, good.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And he makes it.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Ball against Hero. And he drives in. Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. Launches a 3. Clock at 6. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Tucker. Back to Adebayo. To take the lead. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Miami.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
To the inside. Here's Butler. Leans. Outside Tucker. Pass to Hero. Back to Tucker. Paul with a steal.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Lowry finds Butler. Tucker with a screen. Yes!
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Booker with it. Oh, there's the alley. So it's the Heat taking the W at a close. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. 5 on the clock. Young with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got the opening field goal of the game for Atlanta.
Does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Young's shot is good.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3-ball. Give me back that momentum.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. When Jimmy Butler's name came up, Coach talked about his intensity on the floor. Coach told me Jimmy's work rate is exceptional. Nobody out-hustles him. We need to be at 110% for all 48 minutes to even keep up with him tonight. Now that, of course, is a cliche, but we know what he meant. Guys?
Thank you, David. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Robinson for 3, and the 3-ball is good. Robinson's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young looking it over. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Robinson goes in. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Collins passes to Capella. Now, here is Young. Back to Capella. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young dishes to Hunter. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Collins. The kick outside to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Young in the corner. Here's Herter. Robinson against Hunter. Pass to Collins. In the corner, it's Hunter. Clock at 6. And finished off by Collins.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Passes it to Robinson. Stolen by Collins. In the corner, Herter with it. Collins in the post, defended by Butler. Here's Herter. Hits it from 3-point range.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Left side, Butler. Robinson on the wing. To the paint. Butler kicks it to Tucker. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Hawks leading by 5. Capella, the pass to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Rebound by Butler. For Miami, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. The shot by Lowry, no good. Over to the wing. Here's Herter. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
That one is no good.
Fouled in the act of shooting a three-pointer.
And he nails the third. Butler on the wing. Over Hunter. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Herter. He has 5. Good work there as it goes.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Offensive rebound. Butler against Hunter. Goes back up. It will go down, and the Hawks lead has got to just 7 on the basket from Jimmy Butler.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Fires the 3. That one's not going to go. And Miami the other way now. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Now, here's Hunter, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Pass to Herter. Floats it up for Young. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Heat trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Butler. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Capella. It's Young on the wing, now recovering, and Young kicks to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lowry drives in, fires for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Young in the corner. Dishes it to Capella. Collins passes to Young. Collins kicks to Young. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
Here's Butler. Takes it inside. Misses the layup.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And that one's good. Hunter. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Here's Young. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Great open look there. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
Shooting at a high clip. He's found ways to get quality looks.
Out to the right wing. Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Tucker's got 6 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Collins. Another three for Atlanta.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Herter. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat trail by 13. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Lowry passes to Robinson. Here's Tucker. And the three off target. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Young outside. Let's go. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. 13 points up at the end of
Your Miami.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
16. The Hawks, 29.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And so in the game for the Hawks, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Collins, that's a two-pointer. Capella finds Young. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Young's got 14 points for the game.
Multifaceted as Trae Young may be, everything still starts with that jumper.
The pass to Tucker. Lets it go with the three. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Lowry looking around. He kicks to Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Young against Lowry. Back to Young. Shoots the 3. That shot is off. And it's Miami the other way. Lowry passes to Butler. Shot from 16, and it's Miami with another.
The closer the better for Jimmy, but his strong mechanics can make the mid-range work.
Young outside. Now Capella. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins, a high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Tucker. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
I see him.
Hunter, the pass to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Young from the arc. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Here's Tucker. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Passes to Collins. Here's Herter. Now the dish to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Three-pointer. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Robinson for 3, and there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul, and the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in. The Hawks leading by 15. Pass to Bogdanovich. From downtown, Miami grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Now here's Wright. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bogdanovich dishes to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Launches it. That shot no good. And so it's Atlanta looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
It's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat.
Here's Wright.
Let's hear it.
Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Yep, that one goes. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. 15-point game. From deep 3-point range, Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Wright finds Gallinari. Now Okongwu back to Gallinari. For 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wright, the pass to Bogdanovich. From outside the arc, out to the right wing. And Luwawu gets it to go. Luwawu's got his first 3 points of the game. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Following Kyle Lowry's 3. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by Tucker. The Heat trail by 15. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Gallinari wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Tucker. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Gallinari finds Wright. Now here's Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hero from long range. And Wright pulls it down. Atlanta leading by 18. And there's the pass to Okongwu. Stolen by Tucker.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Wright. Butler with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Passes it to Okongwu. Back to right. Hawks passing it around. Bogdanovich dishes to Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Over Adebayo. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat trail by 14. Outside Lowry. And there's the drive. It's tipped. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now, Hero from deep. Offensive rebound. Outside for Lowry. Back to Butler. Rebound by the Hawks. They led by as many as 18 points. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Gallinari outside. Shoots over Tucker. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Hawks.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now Hero, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Goes up again. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him.
It's all yours.
Thanks, B.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity. Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Conley. Step back shot. He squares up and sinks it. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
O'Neal on the wing. The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Clanks the dunk off the rim.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
The shot by Butler, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Over Butler. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch, or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
Lowry, no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. And he's going for the oop here. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Again, the Heat misses. Utah leading. Outside Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Robinson. Offensive rebound. Heat.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if he can get an easy opportunity. Well, can we remember the guy's got a 40-inch vertical? I'll tell you, he does his best work in the air, I think.
And the Jazz with possession here after the basket by Miami. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Robbed. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Conley. Shoots over Robinson. And another miss by Utah.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Butler. Shot is good.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
They need this. And Conley with the three. Conley's got 5 points. And here's Lowry from deep three-point range. That shot is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only...
It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back with you shortly. And one of the league's best.
It's a real nice momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And Tucker gets it to go. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
The shot by Conley, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Butler can't get it to go. Utah trailing here. Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Tucker. Pass to Mitchell. On the take. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive and finishing strong.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer off the mark. Utah has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. From deep, Conley. Adebayo grabs the board.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
For 3, Robinson. Another shot. And Tucker lays it in. Tucker's got 8 points.
If you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Looking to get it going. And it's Conley getting it to go.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Mitchell. Wing shot on the way. Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
And Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Gobert. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Fast break Miami. Here's Tucker. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. 11 points in the game. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Miami.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive. putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Lowry finds Robinson. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert up top. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Can't get it to drop. And Utah will come the other way.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Inside, we've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Robinson with a steal. Down low. Tipped. Conley against Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Stolen by Lowry.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
He got a piece of it.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
Here's Robinson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Heat lead by 2. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Heat out. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Jazz, 21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And for the Heat, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanović out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. The 3 from Mitchell. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mitchell's got 15.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Tucker, no good. Utah leading. From deep, Conley. They get the rebound. Bogdanović passes to Mitchell. Tries again. And the jumper is good. He's got 17.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanović set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
For 3, Robinson. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanović has got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell misses.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Here's Robinson. Adebayo passes to Robinson. No good on the triple.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Pass to Tucker from deep. Rebound, Utah. Conley passes to Gobert.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Miami trailing. Outside Robinson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And he makes a first.
First team foul. Now at the line.
Both good from the line that time. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Conley on the mark with the 15-footer. Conley's got 11 points.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
Here's Tucker. And they'll get another chance. This for the tie. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
From deep, Conley. Outside for Mitchell. From downtown. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Butler off the drive. Over Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, you see the quick first step, right, guys? Butler catches the defender out of position, gets himself to the charity stripe.
Butler hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high-pressure coverage.
From deep, Conley.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Robinson into the lane. Here's Adebayo for the lead. And it's good on the layup. He has 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Conley against Robinson. And that one hits the back iron.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Utah has gone 1 of 6 from 3-point range here in the 3rd. Not the result they're looking for.
Well, that's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Butler on the wing. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
Outside Tucker. Driving inside. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Heat. They're up by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Yep, that one goes. And the Heat lead by 4. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Back to Tucker. Pass to Lowry. Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 6th assist of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Over Lowry. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. And here's Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. Conley. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
Outside Mitchell. For three. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Miami lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to O'Neal. The ball's knocked loose. Conley with the ball. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Here's Conley. That one a little long.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Utah's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The three from Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Lowry, good.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Mitchell. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
A shot from the high post. Counted. Mitchell's got 19.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
Back to Lowry. Up top, Robinson. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Lowry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, never afraid of a level of physicality. Don't let the small frame of Kyle Lowry fool you. This guy willing to absorb contact.
Both free throws good from Lowry. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. From deep, Conley. The three knocks down the triple. Conley's got 10 points in just the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Now here's Lowry. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Outside Butler. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to fall. So the Heat win it. Boy, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. A nice shot by Booker.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Robinson for 3. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Booker kicks to Crowder. Oh, Ayton in position. Now running, there comes Lowry pushing the ball up. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Paul passes to Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Lowry. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
And here's Lowry after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Butler kicks to Lowry. Driving inside. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Bridges inside the 3-point line. It's tipped. Crowder with it. Butler covering. Robinson left side. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. One challenge that he, like all coaches mentioned, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, you need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. And if you aren't matching him in that, then you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here is Butler after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here are the Suns now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pass to Crowder. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. That 3 off the mark.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Robinson on the wing. Here's Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. Booker finds Crowder. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. It's Crowder on the wing. Jacks up a three. Back to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Paul for three. Hands it from downtown.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Tucker. From deep. A shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker looking around. Here's the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And here is Robinson after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Booker puts up a deep three. Another three for Phoenix.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Robinson against Booker. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Booker. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Miami ball.
Here's Lowry. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panthers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Bridges with the steal. Paul with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Now here's Ayton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A shot by Paul, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. A 12-point game. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
A nice shot by Booker.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Tucker. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound, Heat. Adebayo passes to Tucker. A three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Tucker. Floats it up for Butler. Tipped away. Can't complete the alley-oop. Suns leading by 13. Stolen by Tucker. Adebayo with the ball. He kicks it to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. Miami no good on that time either. Booker the pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Crowder to the middle. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Knocked away. Stolen by Tucker. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. From deep. The shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Now Butler.
2 minutes.
Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Fires at the elbow. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here he goes. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Bridges left side. Booker outside. Ayton a screen on Robinson. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with him.
Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Here's Butler. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Bridges, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bridges got 9 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal.
Chris Paul picks up that one.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening, takes the shot there into the contact.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Paul passes to Bridges. Down low, here's Crowder, and Crowder brings it in.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Lowry fires away from outside. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. All right, David, thank you. We'll be... After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Lowry. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The shot by Paul, nobody around. And Ayton stays with it. And the Suns lead by 13.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Passes it to Tucker from past the arc. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. And Chris Paul, still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Bridges with the steal. And they're running. Oh, Paul in position. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Adebayo with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
It's Crowder on the wing. Latre. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker. Paul's got 5 now.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Lowry inside the line. And that one hits back iron.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
The Heat trail by 16. Deep 2 from Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Bridges with the steal. Booker the bounce pass. Ayton the pass to Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Lowry kicks to Butler. With the drive. And he banks in the layup.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Goes up on the wing. Robinson. And Robinson is right there. 7 points in the game.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Paul passes to Booker. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
3-pointer, Butler, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Paul outside, kicks it to Bridges. Outside, Crowder. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Adebayo. The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good from outside.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Paul from deep 3-point land. The long distance 3 is buried. Paul's got 8 points. And so it's Phoenix feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Lowry from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Lowry. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Paul from deep three-point land. And the Suns get it back. And Booker puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Booker's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Paul. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Tucker can't get it to go.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Outside Crowder. Bridges kicks to Crowder. From deep. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Adebayo passes to Robinson. This one for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Outside Crowder. In the corner, it's Bridges. Suns moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining.
A 3.
2 minutes.
The shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Robinson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Bridges outside. There's the pass to Paul. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Heroes checked in for the Heat.
Tyler Hero.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Booker outside. Over to the left wing. Clock at 4. Paul for 3.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Phoenix no good that time either. So it's Miami now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Three-pointer, Butler drains it from beyond the arc.
I don't think the defense expected Jimmy Butler to rise up from there. He can do that.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Paul passes to Booker. To stop the drought. Rebound by the Heat. Butler deciding where to go with it. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A confident win and one where they clearly show.
matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3. Now here's Collins. Pass to Young, just 5 to shoot. Collins a screen, Young with it, picked up by Lowry. And Collins with the slam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. He launches a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Outside Tucker. That one doesn't drop. Capella with the defensive effort. Pass to Herter. Into the lane. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Hey, if Herter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
And Atlanta has possession. The Heat making their last shot. Outside Herter. Six to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's Capella with the jam.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Hunter can't get it to go. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Butler passes to Robinson. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Pass to Herter. Young from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Robinson on the wing. Shoots over Capella and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Now here's Tucker. Lowry outside. For 3, Robinson. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Young. Back to Herter. Jacks up a 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Robinson. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Capella in the high post. Outside Young. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Robinson into the lane. And a big finish by Robinson.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Here's Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Robinson on the wing. To the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
Young against Lowry. Up top, Young. Collins, left side. Pass to Herter. Drives to the hoop. The kick to Hunter. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Outside Robinson. Adebayo sets a screen. Pulls it from the top of the key. And too long on the shot.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's come to the court. Come on, get
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And let's take a look at Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler, and it's the 3 slot. Now here's Young. He's got 5. Back to Herder. Pass to Capella. Collins outside. Misses the 3. Miami trailing.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Sends it home from 3-point land. Young's got 8. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. B.A., having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Now here's Young. Give him 8 points now. 5 to shoot. From deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. And here's Butler outside. Here's Adebayo. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Screen by Capella. The kick to Hunter. Takes a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Hunter's got his second bucket on the night.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Butler outside. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Young, the pass to Capella. And here's Hunter for 3. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Robinson. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. No good from the wing. Outside Young. From deep 3-point range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Robinson. And stolen by Herder. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Shot to stop the run. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Young. Back to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Herder on the wing. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Pass to Capella. Lowry against Young. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Butler with the ball. Hunter covering. Lets it fly. Butler can't get it to go.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Hunter finds Young from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Lowry into the lane. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
Allie, as always, thank you. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Lowry, no good. Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
That's good from Butler.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to right. Bogdanovich down low. Robinson defending. Right against Lowry. Shoots it from the high post. Miami grabs the miss. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Lowry against Gallinari. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Gallinari. On target from range. Gallinari's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Lowry against Wright. The Heat rebounds. For 3, Robinson.
2 minutes.
Atlanta with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Outside Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Back to Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Miami, no good that time either.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Wright. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's a minute 17 left in the third. Bogdanovich from long range. 4-3. They get it again. Right outside. Back to Bogdanovich. That's short off the rim. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. For 3, Robinson. Doesn't go for him. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Tucker, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the left wing. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Butler. Stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Gets the 3 to fall.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks liking their chances. Ending the...
All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Hawks shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And let's take a look at Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Shot clock at 6. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Over to the left wing. Outside Butler. Fires for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. Okongwu, high post. Pass to Bogdanovich. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry outside. Driving to the basket. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
For 3.
Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Bogdanovich. Shoots over Robinson. Bogdanovich, no good.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Gallinari. Left side, Bogdanovich. This one for 3. Counted from distance. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in the quarter.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Back to right. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Out to the wing. Here's Okongwu. Hey, expanding his range. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Their passing also continues to be outstanding here in the second half.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to right. Bogdanovich with it. To the inside. Right outside. The three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Robinson. Gallinari pulls it in. Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. To the left side wing. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Gallinari. Here's Okongwu. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Butler. Gallinari pulls it in. Gallinari's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Wright. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Okongwu. Over Adebayo. Atlanta again missing.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Robinson can't hit. The Hawks have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hawks.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trae Young.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Outside Gallinari. Back to right. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Fades and shoots. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Lowry with it. Robinson on the wing. Over Gallinari. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch.
Thank you. And the Jazz start out with the ball. So here is Miami's starting group. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Here's Butler driving to the basket.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Mitchell. It's deflected. Stolen by Tucker. Deep 2 from Robinson. The rebound by the Jazz.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Butler. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Michael Conley. O'Neal with it. Butler covering. Mitchell in the corner. Fires the 3. That one no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Robinson. Miami no good on that time either. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Over Gobert. Robinson misses. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mitchell finds Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Robinson goes in. No good that time. And Utah the other way now.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team. Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
They get it back. Now the pass to Adebayo. Beyond the arc. Miami no good on that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Tucker. Can they get it? Now here's Adebayo. Releases. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now, here's Mitchell. From the arc. That one misses. 3 shots, all come up empty. Here's Robinson. He takes it in. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Over Robinson to the wing right side. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Back to Gobert. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. And it goes down 2 points. Butler's got his second bucket of the night. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Mitchell. That one, no good. Butler on the way. A 3-ball. Rebound, Utah.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Another miss by Utah. The Heat with the lead. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
The drive by Mitchell.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Back to Butler. Passes it to Lowry. And here's Tucker. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out front, up.
Your chance dancer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Conley inside the line. Out to the wing. Mitchell outside. Over Lowry. Here's Gobert. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gobert's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Jazz. Outside Robinson. Takes the 3. There's the triple. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to O'Neal. Dishes to Mitchell. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
A terrific shot on the turnaround.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Here's Robinson. It's on target from the high post. Robinson's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Heat.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Butler passes to Adebayo. In transition, here come the Jazz. Floats it up for Butler. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
So this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Robinson for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell up top, guarded by Robinson. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Gobert's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
To the right side, Tucker. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Tucker's got 6.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Lets it go from the wing. Conley inside the line. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat trail by 3. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And he makes that one. Adebayo's got his first bucket in this one.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the left wing, here's Tucker. No good. That would have tied it. Mitchell looking it over. For the three. Drills it from outside. And it's a 6-point Utah lead.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined. It's on that.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after half.
19.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined. Oh!
My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. Mitchell outside. Over Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Butler. That one wide left.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Butler. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. O'Neal misses. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Butler driving in. Mike Conley with the rebound. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Butler. That shot off. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Back to Conley. The three from Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another shot. Conley's shot is off.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one misses. And Miami the other way now. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, of course, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Tucker can't get it to go.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Driving the lane. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
And he can't hit the second. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 6 points.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Robinson against Mitchell. Robinson with the block. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Basket good. Tucker's got 4 points this quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lowry inside the line. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. The drive by Mitchell. Got it from 16 feet. He's got 16.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
Looking to end his cold spell, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Fires top of the key. Gobert pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Jazz lead by 9.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. And it's Robinson again missing.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Conley's shot is off.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
The shot comes out, and it's Utah the other way. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Mitchell. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler. And they recover it. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. From deep 3-point range, Tucker can't get it to go.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Conley with the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Robinson.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Conley against Lowry. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Over Robinson. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Conley. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Robinson's got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. Shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half. And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Poke loose. And the pass to Tucker. Fires from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Out to Conley. Just 4 to shoot. Great look, but off the mark.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's the one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
The Jazz with another miss. The Heat trail by 6. Tucker finds Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Here's Butler. Robinson passes to Tucker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Tucker's got 10 points in just the second half. Mitchell, a screen on Lowry. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with the screen for Bogdanovich. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Butler with the steal. Outside Robinson. They get it back. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. O'Neal misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And so they foul intentionally.
P.J. Tucker. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Conley, he feeds it to Mitchell. And stolen by Kyle Lowry.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Conley left side. To halt the run. Another miss by Utah. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. From deep three-point range, it's off. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for